There have been many behind the scenes partnerships in the music industry throughout the years. But did you know that Eminem and Mariah Carey were one of them? Mariah Carey and Eminem have been at odds since the Detroit rapper came forth in 2002 and claimed to have dated Mimi. Slim Shady hinted at a romance with the We Belong Together hitmaker in his song Superman, which was removed from his fourth studio album, The Eminem Show, which he has firmly rejected for the previous 2 decades. While Mariah admitted to meeting Eminem before, she was emphatic that the two never had any kind of relationship, but the father of one begged to differ when he played a series of supposed voicemails left on his phone by none other than Miss Carey. "I heard you were reconciling with your ex-wife. Why aren't you looking at me? Why aren't you calling me?" A woman who sounded similar to Mariah was heard saying in a voicemail clip played during Eminem's 2005 anger management concert. From then on, Eminem and Mariah proceeded to shade one another in their individual songs, which eventually drew the singer's ex-husband, Nick Cannon, into the mix. But where does Mimi and Slim Shady's romantic dispute stand today, after Eminem embarked on his anger management tour and played the alleged voicemails delivered to his phone by Mariah? The self-proclaimed elusive Chanteuse decided to stay silent about the controversy for a few years until making a victorious return with a diss single titled Obsessed. The song, which was released in 2009, was essentially mocking Eminem, his claims, and his dress sense, which Mariah mocks throughout the funny music video as she mimics Slim Shady in a few moments that appears to stalk the mother of two. That same year, M wasn't about to let Mimi have the last laugh, especially since Obsessed became another top 10 hit for the superstar, peaking at number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100 and selling over 3 million copies in the United States. Eminem responded with his own diss hit, The Warning. On the Foul Mouth track, the 48-year-old claimed to have dated Mariah for 6 months. That they became intimate on one occasion, during which the rapper suffered a premature relief, that Mariah had a drinking problem, and that she traveled out to see him on her private aircraft on a frequent basis. Throughout his feud with Mariah, the latter's ex-husband, Nick Cannon, frequently came to his ex defense, wives telling Eminem to approach him and handle the situation like men. But Slim Shady was clearly amused by the drama, continuing to release diss tracks that were now mocking Nick's own rap career. Eminem made an appearance on Fat Joe's Family Ties album in 2019, when he renewed the long-simmering feud between himself and Nick on the track Lord Above. This is all jokes aside. I Know Me with Mariah didn't finish on a nice note, but that other dude swipped. He rapped that P neutered him. Tried to tell him this chick's a nut job before he had his jewels snipped. Nick then responded with a handful of songs aimed against Eminem that barely registered on the charts. The Wild 'N Out TV producer even challenged M to a boxing battle, claimed that they needed to settle their disagreements once and for all, and that it was evident that it wasn't going to happen through their music. Following the announcement that Mariah Carey's memoir, The Meaning of Mariah Carey, would be released in September 2020, many sources stated that Eminem was concerned about what the fantasy singer would reveal about their purported affair. According to Us Weekly at the time, Marshall is worried that Mariah will accuse him of being a bat in bed or a greedy lover. Because he has always been self-conscious about this, she is aware of this. However, it was MC who later stated that she would not mention anyone in the book who did not relate to the meaning of Mariah Carey. I have some songs I could sing in response to her connection with Eminem, but I'm not going to do it. If someone or something didn't correspond to the actual meaning of Mariah Carey, as the title suggests, they aren't in the book, she explained to Vulture. The Baby stated on a recent episode of her Dish Nation radio show that fans who read Carey's memoir would most likely discover that she and Eminem never had intercourse due to Eminem's premature ejaculation during their one encounter. He never slept with her. Let's be clear about this. She stated, "While you read, you'll notice that he ejaculated prematurely when they had all of their clothing on because he was overjoyed to be with Mariah. There was no sex involved." Mariah certainly chose the high road, as her book contained no mention of Eminem, from their purported romance to their not-so-alleged lengthy rivalry. Perhaps we'll learn more about it from Eminem's perspective when he decides to release his own memoir. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. What are your views about this? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.